What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean & Green Lawn Servicing. Kind of cool, 60 degrees, mostly wet, South Georgia. Hope y'all having a good day. Didn't do a video yesterday. I did put up a video that it may be confusing because if you look around, that curtain rod video I recorded about 2 weeks ago. If you saw the last video, I found that people like those little how-to videos. I mean, like, a lot of those have 5,000 or 10,000 views just because somebody goes, hey, I want to put up a curtain rod. So, you know, whatever. Anyway, so if you looked at that video, there you go, man, I thought he was in the house. Yeah, man, we've been taking a shower in there for a week now. We've actually been in there 8 nights. Last night was night number 8. So anyway, 2 of my daughters came and helped me yesterday. Dennis Rose washboard. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but they came and helped me yesterday. They were both off work, and so we got a good bit done at the house, but I forgot my GoPro, and you know how they don't care nothing about being on YouTube anyway. So I was like, yeah, they down here helping me, I ain't gonna worry about it. So anyway, they would have gave you that look. All right, so here we go. I got, if y'all remember the last video I did here, I got the new blinds in now. I got the window trimmed out, and that piece of trim was gone. That piece of trim down the side of the door was gone. We've also patched all of this, and I put a coat of paint over it. I still have some paint left. It doesn't really match, you can see the difference, but I figured I'd go ahead and paint over those spots. That's a paint and primer. That way when we come in with the final coat of paint, or they come in with a final coat of paint, it'll be good to go. All right, let's go inside. Now, about probably 7, 8 years ago, I put this tile down here. And then about probably 4 years ago, I redone the bathroom. And I put a new door in. And that was, the door casing on the other door somehow was bigger. Just, you know, I don't know. I'm not sure how it was done, but anyway, when I put this door in, I ended up with that. And that. So, I was told, if you take a hammer and tap it, it'll move. I'm just kidding. If you remember when I built my house, I got like 2 extra boxes of flooring. Well, when I did all of this, because all of this tile's the same, I tiled all the way through to here. And so I got like 2 extra cases of it just for a situation like this. So I've got to, I'm gonna tear this out, tear that out, and I'm gonna fix this, put new pieces in. So that's what we're working on. All right, we got that cleaned up and marked out, at least for the first cuts. I got to run down here. I believe the tile saw that I use, I borrowed from a guy in the church. Just a little old simple one. And then another guy in the church borrowed it, my neighbor, I think. I know he did it one time, so I hope he still got it. I'm gonna ride down here and look in his shop real quick. He's at work. If I can't find it, I'll call him. But I'm pretty sure it's down here. I know I don't have it. And I know he got it from me. Now, what he got it for, I don't remember. So anyway, go see if I can find the saw so we can, it's a wet saw, so we can start cutting and see if we can get those pieces in. Boys, that right there is a sausage dog now. Yeah, buddy. Now I know what you're thinking. How did we go from a tile saw to a sausage dog? Well, I borrowed the saw from a guy in the church. My neighbor borrowed it from me. And then he gave it back to the guy that I borrowed it from. So I had to go to his house, which is about 5 miles away, and pick it up. I really need to just buy me one. These little old wet tabletop saws, they $100. Right, so I know most of y'all probably know I'm not a professional tile guy. I put all this in, but it's by no stretch of the imagination perfect. But I'm gonna show you a little trick if you do this every once in a while. What I did is I went and cut out a piece of 1/4 inch plywood. You can use cardboard, you can use whatever. I put my marks on it, and I'm gonna take and put it up here. And now see, I know I got to slide some more that way, which means I got to take some more off of, looks like I got to take some more off of this edge here. See how I got a gap here? No gap there up to the grout. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mark this. What I'll do is I'll take and I'll mark out my door jamb, for example. Now I know I want to go under that jamb, so I don't want to cut back to that line, but what I want to do on this is I'm going to take off a little bit more there to here. So I'm going to mark this up, and I'm going to take and cut it with my skill saw. See how that is right there? I don't want to go back to the line, but I can get, say, within a 1/4 inch of that line, and that makes sure I won't hit anything. So let's cut it and see what happens. All right, and see, I did not cut to the line. I cut about a 1/4 inch to it, and I took some off that edge. The other thing to remember, this is a piece of plywood. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you just want to get it close. And then what you can do, I got a piece of grout or something on there I'm probably hitting on. But what you can do, for example, let's say it was showing here. So I might say add 1/4 inch. You see what I'm saying? And then on my tile, I would add back there. But somewhere or another, right now, I'm hitting under there. I don't know if it's a piece of grout, and I can knock this grout out because I'm gonna have to re-grout anyway. I can't really tell what I'm hitting on though. So anyway, I'm gonna mark this up some more, do a little bit more trimming on it, and then I'll show you. All right, and now we got this in here, sitting in, so no gaps. Got a little bit of a gap here. So what we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna take our pencil and we're gonna mark right here. We're gonna add 1/8 of an inch back. So when I transfer this, I'm gonna put 1/8 of an inch more on the tile. Now, the good thing is this one piece I cut, I can probably flip it around, use the other side over here. And again, we're going in a finished door jamb. It's already got shoe mold on it and all that. It makes it a little bit more complicated, especially for somebody that doesn't do it every day. So let's go transfer this to a piece of tile, cut it, and see what we end up with. Now, if you're wondering how I cut the corners on a saw, that's it right there. Might need to cut them again. You don't want to force that, because if you do, you crack that thing all the way across. All right, there we go. Piece number 1 is in. I did have to knock out some of that grout, but that ain't perfect there, but we're gonna grout him up. So now we're gonna take our board. I'm gonna flip it around and we're gonna do this other side. And then we'll mix up some mortar, get them installed, mix up some grout, fill up the cracks, hopefully. All right, and there we go. We got this one done up and set in. You notice I put a 2 there because this is the first one I cut, so I don't want to get them confused. As long as you still got a couple of straight edges on it, you can still use the same piece. Now again, cardboard would be much easier because you can cut it with a pair of scissors. And there's some faster ways to do this, but again, I'm only doing 2 pieces and I'm a rookie, so there you go. All right, there we go. 2 new pieces. Let's clean it up. I think I have grout. I think I have mortar and all. I think I still have it out here in the building. I hope I do. At least the mortar to get the tile set, and then that stuff dry pretty quick, and then I can go down and get some brown grout. I know I probably got some gray grout out here from where I did the bathroom, but I don't know if I have any of that brown left, so we're gonna check and see. All right, there we go. No more gaps around the doors, man. Now I know what somebody's probably gonna say. Hey, man, you didn't do that right. You're supposed to put the grout on the floor. Okay, yeah. But when you're trying to put pieces in like this, that's kind of hard to do. So I just mud up the back of them. So anyway, we're gonna let that dry. I did not, or the mortar, not the grout. I did not have any grout out there, so I'm gonna have to pick some up in town, but that's okay because I need to pick up some outlet covers. Man, that right there reminds me of basic training, boy. Look at the shine on that floor. Now that's because it's wet. Well, I think I'm done with this one. I gotta put a blank cover, a blank cover, a blank cover, and that should be it here. And I got to fix the toilet paper holder. The little anchors that was in the sheetrock tore out, so I'm gonna go get some toggle bolts for it. That's about the only way to fix it now, because the holes are almost the size of my pinky. Anyway, let that dry out. And yeah, man, look, I got the super duper here. I gotta get the yard cleaned up. I actually had it cleaned up the other day, all the leaves chopped up, but you wouldn't know it now. Anyway, I'm gonna pressure wash this. Look at that. Bugs, bugs, bugs. That thing's aggravating to clean too. You can take it down, take all them glasses out, but it's time consuming. Should've just put a regular light up there. Instead of trying to be fancy, man. Anyway, I got a few rooms complete. That one out there is going to be one of them, minus the toilet paper holder. Still got to clean in here. Still got to finish cleaning in the kitchen. And I got to go get some grout. Oh yeah, look at that shine right there too, boy. So, and this one, I guess this one's done. And I gotta do a little bit of work in here, I think, on the blinds and stuff. Ceiling fan. Same thing in here, blinds and ceiling fan. And then the rest of this is just sweep up, mop over it. Good to go. Clean out the closet. It's got a little bit of carpet in there. I'm gonna vacuum that out. So. I gotta go to town, pick up my wife's MRI results. And I'm gonna get some outlet covers. What's crazy is, see, that's a white outlet. And those are the ivory. That's a white one. Those are ivory. White. I got some outlets, but I'm not going to change that right now. I mean, I don't mind doing it, but I got to get the stuff done that I'm committed to get done first, you know. So anyway, that's what we got going. YouTube posse. We just went and bought $30 worth of stuff. Light covers, toggle bolts, and some pre-mixed grout. Man, I need to spread some dirt in that grout. Oh, I think that's about the color it was when I did it originally, but it might have been a hair darker. But anyway, let me get some dust in it or something, man. That's it for me today. I'm about to call it quits. Let's see, it is 5:20, so I'm about 10 hours into the day, you know. Anyway, I got to run down here and check on these goats real quick before it gets dark, and go see if I can download this video, man. Upload it. All that good stuff. Hey, appreciate y'all tuning in for an adventure with me today. Something a little different from, you know, lawn care, obviously. But we're making progress, man. I guess I'm gonna come back up here tomorrow. I really got some lawn and landscape stuff I need to do, but I got to get this done. I mean, I may go out Saturday and try to do some. I don't know. Should have some help Monday next week because the guys are out of school, but I haven't asked any of them if they wanted to work. And I could send them out Monday, Tuesday or so with Elro and get everything knocked out. I don't know. Just a lot to do. It seems like the list gets bigger every day, you know. But all you can do is take one task at a time, do it, move on to the next one. If two more get added while you do that one, I got the wrong toggle bolts. They were too small. They wouldn't work, so I got to go get some more, and I missed one outlet. Well, actually, on one of the outlets, we took the cover off and screwed this thing to it that had 2 outlets and USB ports and all that stuff on it. And I said, well, I don't want to leave that in there, you know. So when I took it off, I didn't have a cover. So anyway, I'm gonna have to go back to town and grab some stuff for that. But it'll be all right. Hey, appreciate y'all watching. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you and that you might see all of your blessings as from Him. Hope you have a great day.